Ladies and gentlemen, can I have a warm welcome to the stage, please? I know it's unusual. A ripple of applause, please, for the bride and groom. Now, we are gathered here today to celebrate something which happened some time ago, I believe. But we're going to ask the bride and groom to come here so that we can grill them and inspect them on their vows, which they took some time ago. Just mind yourself, there are various tripping hazards that we've arranged carefully. Now let me see if I can sort out the microphone. Lower. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you understand? Higher. Lower. Lower, lower, higher? Lower. Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions. So listen. Not messing about. I thought that was the point. Put it there. Yeah, you can just carry on eating your dinner, that's fine. I know it might seem unusual during a ceremony of such importance to be munching on fries. Just take the plates away. That's fine. Yes, it's not a problem. We'll just carry on. Yeah, absolutely. Chips. Who ordered the chips? Did anyone order a steak pie? Yes. Going once. Chips. No takers. Sorry about this. So sorry about this.
We have a taker.
We have a taker, ladies and gentlemen. Please, a round of applause, please, for our agents over here. Vows, some time ago, is that right? I'd like to ask how long ago that was.
25 years.
25 years, ladies and gentlemen. 25 years. And do you remember, in those 25 years, what those vows actually were?
No.
Don't remember. Sort of probably to love, honour and obey or respect. Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask you whether that has been the case. The honouring bit, have you honoured each other?
Yes.
Of course.
In sickness and in health?
Yes.
Yes.
They have, as long as you both, well, for 25 years. Let's hope you've got many more. Ladies and gentlemen, should we bless them with a huge round of applause and whooping, please? 25 years together, Steve and Lisa. A blessing, many more years of happiness to you. And we've loved seeing you down here. All the time you come up. Come on then. Marvellous, marvellous. Oh! What's that, what? Yes, so for all of you that have bought the confetti... Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I don't know if there'll be confetti, but there will be, however, a cake, because there is a cake that belongs to somebody else, and you can sort of... I'm sure you can kind of borrow it as a sort of a wedding cake. I'm sure she won't mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone else here who is also celebrating, but not a 25 years of marriage, but it's Jeanette's birthday. Turn around.
Now, before I get into my best man speech, if there's any newbies here, if they've seen any signs to a place called Non-Such Park, such a place does exist, despite what it says on the signs. Bit weird. Anyway, and another park that's just up the road is Richmond Old Deer Park. And I notice a number of quaint old deers have come in. I think it's some kind of steampunk convivial or something. Something like that. Anyway, welcome to the Station Public House at Stoneleigh. This building was built in 1935. And I'm interested to learn it's haunted. Apparently eyewitnesses have reported grey apparitions, probably people from long forgotten age, a bygone era. Let me point out two of them, ladies and gentlemen, Steve and Lisa. Now, massive congratulations are, of course, due to Steve and Lisa, not only for their wedding blessing today, for their anniversary year, but also due to the massive, phenomenal success of their steampunk group, Chaps. Really is. It's come on in leaps and bounds and is now a force to be reckoned with in the steampunk community. It really is. I remember the early days when it was simply a case of meetings where any old outfit cobbled together and just sitting in a pub drinking copious amounts of alcohol. And I can honestly say success hasn't changed them a bit. We've gone through thick and thin, we've gone through pandemics, we've had hundreds of events. Yes, we've certainly had a good lot of awful times together. Hang on, I think I said that wrong. No, I didn't. But seriously, folks, seriously, I know it's unusual, but seriously though, please raise a glass with me, or a tankard, and toast the happy couple, the wonderful Steve and Lisa. Live long and prosper. Oh no, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, was it? I was going to give the invisible man back the microphone. There he is.
Oh, he moved diagonally.
Marvellous. Will, ladies and gentlemen, that was a marvellous speech. Superb stuff. Now I think there's also going to be a poem, I believe, or something. Is there? Yes, there's going to be a poem.
It's not going to be rude, is it?
I don't know. I haven't heard it yet.
Could go either way.
It could go. Everything can go either way with me.
Or even both ways.
Don't worry. Write it out, chaps. Yes. Let me just sort this out. One second.
How long is this going to take?
Don't worry. How long have you got? Don't worry. This is a file of stuff. It's not the no. This isn't the Iliad, mate. I mean, I know it's 25 years, but I haven't done a stanza for every day. All right. Something old that's something new, something borrowed, lacquered blue, something made from cogs and glue, something brass with rivets too. Top hats, waistcoats, canes and tails. He who hires sometimes pales beside the groom who never quails, for he who owns style never fails. No frock coats worn as fancy dress, no pre-tied bows, no Burton's mess, no cummerbunds, I may digress, no dodgy bridesmaids in distress. Corset, bustle, veil of lace, the steampunk bride wears her with grace. She never stumbles, never stoops, for she's accustomed to her hoops. Something old and something new, something borrowed, lacquered blue, something made from cogs and glue, something brass with rivets too. To steampunk nuptials raise their glass, they do invoke a certain class. Those celebrations come and pass. I'm told year 21 is brass. Perhaps we should expand the list to something retro-futurist. We'll keep the third, as that is leather, which does involve a certain pleasure. Then add more anniversaries. If 20 is China, let's have tea, make 5th Darjeeling, 6th Ceylon, then after Assam we'll duel on. Could 12th be ray guns, 15th goggles, make 50 Zeppelins, the mind quite boggles. Give time machines a year and then you start the wedding list again. Something old and something new, something borrowed, lacquered blue, something made from cogs and glue, something brass with rivets too. While snowdrops and the iris flowers, we hear the ticking of the hours. The clock of love is shifting gears to acclimatise to future years. A mechanism so refined it compensates for souls entwined. Then every tick of every wheel draws them closer, lets them feel the pulsing of another's spring, which charges chimes and makes them sing. Cogs with teeth will mesh and turn and move in sequence, those who burn with ardour bright throughout the night. But rings, though smooth, once fair exchange, combined in states of empathy. Something old and something new, something borrowed, lacquered blue, something made from cogs and glue, something brass with rivets too. The papers signed and witness true. We turn our thoughts to afternoon, toasts and speeches of reception before the couple's honeymoon. A crystal goblet of champagne, a cup of Earl Grey stained with tannin to its gilded rim. Pour your poisons to the brim. Some may prefer a mug of tin. topped with small batch herbal gin, proclaim this toast across the room. Salute the steampunk bride and groom.
Okay. I was dreading this. Okay.
It's his fault.
I would just like to say thank you very much for Lisa, who came into my life at a very poor time for me. I was working away, doing many, many hours, and occasionally I get a weekend home. I wasn't looking after myself, working hard 7 days a week, living on kebabs and basically going to the pub, and I was a mess. I came home one weekend and I just happened to meet this young lady in a local hostelry, and something just clicked. We just looked at each other and we thought, hello. We sort of knew that we was going to end up together, and this young lady took me into her house, got me away from working away, got me sensible, looked after me, fed me up, made me healthy, and I've been very, very happy, and I can only thank you for that. She's been a wonderful wife, she's good, she's kind, she's fantastic with my children and her children, and I couldn't be happier, and I'm so proud that I met this young lady. I'd just like to say thank you, darling.
Thank you.
You've been an absolute godsend to me. And you rescued me. Bless you. And courtesy of Lisa, I ended up being a steampunk. And I'd also just quickly like to say thank you to Will, thank you to Ben, thank you to Darren, thank you to Kirsty, and thank you to Boris. Alan said it. Thank you very much. And thank you to the bridesmaids. And thank you for everything. Cheers. Oh, there he is. Sorry, I forgot Steve. Thanks for the battery charger today. They've done a treat, charged me e-cigarette up. Cheers. And just quickly, the reason me and Lisa regularly attend the Surrey Steampunk Convivial is because, well, just look at you. You're special people. We're so proud to come up here and be associated with every single one of you. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun. Right, let's cut the cake. Okay, I think we've got some music coming up from Humphrey Moore shortly as well. In just a moment, so we'll set